Today we're going to make yellow jacket traps. It's the middle of August and the yellow jackets are hitting my hives. And I'm not keen on that. This is a bee sanctuary where we live, and I kind of have that agreement about, anything that threatens my bees, out of here. So we're going to use soda bottles and old milk jugs. You can get anything that's got, root beer, ginger ale in it. We just happen to have ginger ale today. So you take a container like this, and then you just take a knife, and you're going to cut the top off of it, and then just turn it around in there like that. That becomes our trap. And what happens here is the yellow jacket is going to go right in the top of this, down in here. He smells something in here that says, come on in. It's either going to be sweet or meat. So something sugary, a sugary liquid or a piece of meat. Either one will attract the yellow jackets. So he goes down in here, and then he gets stuck, and he falls into the water, the liquid in here, and then he can't get back out, and he drowns. So what we do is we poured some ginger ale in here, and then bees are also sometimes a little curious about things that smell sweet. So I add just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I mean, really just like less than that even. All I want to do is make sure that it smells not like something that would attract honeybees. So that makes it smell a little bit fermented, which is fine for yellow jacket. They're still interested, but the honeybees will think it smells bad and they won't go in there. So that's my first trap, all done, just like that. Now the second one we're going to make is a meat trap. And for this meat trap, what we're taking is just an old milk container, and I got two little dots right here on the top part. My dad, Charlie, is going to come over and drill some holes in. Come on over. He's using the power tools today.
You tell him what you want.
Thank you.
All the rest of it.
He makes it look so easy. And now, what we're going to do is take a toothpick. Well, actually, first, what I'm going to show you is, here's another one that we already put together. We made a little hole right here. This is the access hole for the yellow jacket. So we just took the knife and cut out a little hole about that big that a yellow jacket can find its way into. And then, my dad made me these little pieces of string with a little loop on them, so we can take a piece of bacon and loop it right through. And here we go. Here's our little bacon trap. So we're going to put that down here. We're going to take our toothpick and go right through the little hole. Huh?
Put another loop in it.
Oh, okay. My dad, he's so good at this stuff. And we put another loop in the top here. That's much easier than what I was doing there. That's why I have you doing this part. Okay, and then I run my toothpick through and through the loop, and then through the other side. Threading the needle here. There we go. Okay, so you can see inside of here. Can you see inside of there? There's a little piece of dangling bacon in there. We've got a few inches, maybe 2 inches of ginger ale with, again, some of the apple cider vinegar mixed in it. And then the other ingredient, and I forgot to mention it, the first one was you just put a drop or two, a few drops of this in there, dish soap. And what the dish soap does is it makes it so that when the yellow jacket hits the surface, instead of floating on the surface, yeah, that's what I need, just a few drops. Instead of floating on the surface, he hits the surface and he just falls down to the bottom and drowns. So, there we have it. 2 yellow jacket traps, one with sugary stuff and one with meat stuff, stinky meat stuff. And then the last thing is, we put the cap on the top of this. So that way, they can't go in and out the top. They can only come in and out this entrance down here, and they'll fly up, they can't figure their way out, and they're going to end up down in the water. So, there you go. 2 easy things to do, and you can see it didn't take us but a few minutes to do this. So I'm going to go out now around where our beehives are, and we've got probably about 8 of them anyway, that we're gonna spread around here. Now, you don't wanna set these up really right close to the hive. You wanna put them just a little distance away, so that when the yellow jackets, who already have the signal and know where the hives are on their way in, they go, hey, I smell bacon over there, let's go check that out. So I'm gonna put all of these traps probably about, maybe 15, 20 feet away. And I'm actually going to each day move them a little further away from the hive. Today, I'm actually gonna put them close enough so that the yellow jackets will see them. But as soon as I get a little bit of, a little bit more activity in any of these, I'll just move them like 5 or 10 feet further away so that I won't be attracting new yellow jackets towards my hives. Okay, thanks. This is a little info thing from Friendly Haven Rise Farm, and spiritbee.com is my website. Thanks. Okay, it's about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours after we put the first traps out. And this is one of the ones that has a little dangling piece of bacon. It's a meat trap. And you can see down on the bottom that we have collected a bunch of dead yellow jackets all the way around. So it's doing its job, doing a good job too. So meat trap, definitely a go.